Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. The Raiders last year, they were 25th in the league in rushing, and a good reason why they used one of their 3 first-round picks on Jacobs for runs like we just saw. Jacobs was the first running back taken in this year's draft, 24th overall. That was actually the pick that was originally acquired from the Chicago Bears in that Khalil Mack trade. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
4 down. 5. Max 50. Here we go. Express. Let's go. Let's bring it.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Carr, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
First down, Kansas City.
43, 15. Watch twist. 54 months.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Mahomes to the former Ram, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Hey, 15. Check 26.
Carl Nassib there on the tackle. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 0.
You ain't going nowhere. Check. Yellow. Check. Hey, 57.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got it to Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
93. 93. Hey, Echo. Hey. 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah, let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Push him back. Push him back. Check three. Kill.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Hardman, the 2nd-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.33 40, and should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Mahomes going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Check your hot read. Hey, no, wait. Hey, zoom. Express.
To throw again. Carr. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
180. Hey, we're good. 185. You're mine. Express.
On first down, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Purdue. Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. 29. 29. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Low. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Express.
To throw, it's Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Mike's Popo. Express.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, and he rifles one incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
44's Mike. Check. Hey, Mike 7. 44's the Mike. Raider 1. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Hey, Alpha. Check.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Let's go, baby. Hey, Delta. Mike, 44 is Mike. Express. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Express. Popo's the Mike. Mike's Popo. We ain't giving up nothing today. 44. What's up?
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A third down gain of 19. For these Raiders and quarterback Derek Carr, the Chiefs, they have been their kryptonite in the AFC West. With Derek Carr as a starter, just 2-8 against KC, 2-6 before Mahomes became the starter. Well, the road not likely to get any easier anytime soon. Carr, he'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Mahomes now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Taking a deep shot here for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Man, we got to get this stop here, D. Check 13. Check 13. Attack. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas a save. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
It's about ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, D. Hey, Raider 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. Jones has it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Go, go, go. Express.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Express.
Here's Carr to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Carr now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Now Carr. It's a screen to Richard. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. 29. Pull it together. Here we go. 50.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Carr now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Jones. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
What now? 180. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, and that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Carr. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now. Check. 59. 180. 180. We're good. 180.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Mahomes will try again on second down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow, yellow. Get that. 15. Motion. 29 is the Mike. Mike, clean.
Mahomes now on first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They go play action here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raider 2.
On first down, Richard. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sunday, down. New 80. 45 down. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Under 10. 10. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Complete to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. One final try now for Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown.